Language Foundations Vocabulary Flashcards, helping you achieve understanding.
Of persons, excessively affected by emotion. He would become emotional over nothing at all. Of more than usual emotion. His behavior was highly emotional. Determined or actuated by emotion rather than reason. It was an emotional judgment. Of or pertaining to emotion. Emotional health. Of persons, excessively affected by emotion. Emotionally aroused. Feeling great sexual desire. Keenly excited, especially sexually, or indicating excitement. Brought to a state of great tension. Aroused to action. The aroused opposition. Of persons, excessively affected by emotion. Marked by uncontrolled excitement or emotion. Of e.g. a molecule, made reactive or more reactive. In an aroused state. Of persons, excessively affected by emotion. She was worked up about all the noise. Physically disturbed or set in motion. The agitated mixture foamed and bubbled. Troubled emotionally and usually deeply. Agitated parents. Made warm or hot, het, is a dialectal variant of heated. He was all het up and sweaty. Worked up emotionally by anger or excitement. Was terribly het up over the killing of the eagle. Artificially formal. Effusively or insincerely emotional. Prone to emotion. Hot-blooded Latin Americans. Effusively or insincerely emotional. Informal, small and of little importance. A little, or small, matter. Lowercase. Little f. Low in stature, not tall. A little man. Quantifier used with mass nouns, small in quantity or degree, not much or almost none or, with, a. At least some. Little rain fell in May. Of children and animals, young, immature. What a big little boy you are. Of a voice, faint. A little voice. Limited or below average in number or quantity or magnitude or extent. A little dining room. A small amount or duration. He accepted the little they gave him. Small in a way that arouses feelings, of tenderness or its opposite depending on the context. A nice little job. Of jazz, having the soulful feeling of early blues. Slang terms for inside information. Of the most contemptible kind. A low-down sneak. Expressing deep emotion. The dancer's lyrical performance. A short poem of song-like quality. The text of a popular song or musical comedy number. His compositions always started with the lyrics. Of or relating to a category of poetry that expresses emotion, often in a song-like way. Lyric poetry. Relating to or being musical drama. The lyric stage. Used of a singer or singing voice that is light in volume and modest in range. A lyric soprano. Write lyrics for a song. expressing deep emotion. The dancer's lyrical performance. Suitable for or suggestive of singing. Effusively or insincerely emotional. Maudlin expressions of sympathy. Effusively or insincerely emotional. Intensely affecting the mind, especially in producing hallucinations. Intensely affecting the mind or emotions. Spending a week in the jungle was a mind-blowing experience. United States tennis player who dominated women's tennis in the 1920s and 1930s, 1905 to 1998. United States evangelist, 1837 to 1899. Subject to sharply varying moods. Showing a brooding ill humor. He sat in moody silence. Effusively or insincerely emotional. Mushy effusiveness. Having the consistency of mush. Excessively or abnormally emotional. Emotionally purging, of e.g. art. Effusively or insincerely emotional. Abounding in sap. Sappy maple trees. Effusively or insincerely emotional. A schmaltz sea song. Effusively or insincerely emotional. Effusively or insincerely emotional. Sentimental soap operas. Given to or marked by sentiment or sentimentality. Not fitting closely, hanging loosely. Marked by great carelessness. Sloppy workmanship. Of soil, soft and watery. Excessively or abnormally emotional. Lacking neatness or order. A sloppy room. Wet or smeared with a spilled liquid or moist material. A sloppy floor. Effusively or insincerely emotional. Slushy poetry. Being or resembling melting snow. Slushy snow. Wet through and through, thoroughly wet. Soppy clothes. Effusively or insincerely emotional. Full of or expressing deep emotion. Soulful eyes. Effusively or insincerely emotional. Having the consistency and appearance of soup. A soupy fog. Fraught with great emotion. A VG an engine, having the power increased by fitting with a supercharger. Likely to perform unpredictably. A temperamental motor. Sometimes it would start and sometimes it wouldn't. Subject to sharply varying moods. A temperamental opera singer. Relating to or caused by temperament. Temperamental indifference to neatness.
Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to become a part of our growing YouTube community and to learn English effectively.